MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for San Francisco, shortstop, number 1.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He takes the turn and heads for second, and that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now for Andrus, that's his first double on the year. Shows bunt as he gets this one down, and they'll just tag him here for the out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. For Posey, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit at third. Up with it there is Sandoval, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Samardzija has his target. 1-0 on its way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Settling in now, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. This one's down to third. Lamb is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh,
Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and there are two down. Ready now, number 53. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a two-out single. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-1 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Holler is there, and he'll make the catch. Jake Lamb standing in now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomlinson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman
Samardzija gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Elvis Andrus.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buster Posey. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Here's Sandoval now at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Chris Herman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Swing and a looper to left. Tomlinson has a play, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Line toward right center. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Lamb has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hundley is on his way home. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again. Number 53. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
David Peralta.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard towards center, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Jake Lamb standing in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Samardzija sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here comes the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Andrus to his left. He's there. And the 2-out threat will. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 48.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Long throw to third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Belt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Owings.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Catcher.
Samardzija into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Diego Armas.
Designated hitter. Diego.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the... Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The right fielder, number 8.
Fastball
Hunter
swung on and
Pence.
grounded out towards second. Drury gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
Digging
number
in
5.
and looking for more, Nick
Designated
Hundley.
hitter,
He doubled
Nick
earlier in the game,
Hundley.
1 for 2 to this point. To short. Owings is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby
Left fielder,
Tomlinson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into shallow right. And the stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll lead it off as we start the home
Left fielder,
6th.
David
And this one's
Peralta.
tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Now batting. Second
Riding in once again, Brendan Drury.
Drury.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Chris Owings. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomlinson is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, number 53. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
First
Number
pitch of the
53.
at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batter number 48.
Into the box now.
Pablo Sandoval.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded to third. Lamb takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Herman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher
Will Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home set. Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now, Diego Armas. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hunter Strickland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford.
Second baseman Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw into second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Here's Buck. Mr. Posey now. He's working here to bring home that.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0.
Number 8
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch, and that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Belt.
9.
No hits in 3.
Brandon Belt. Your attention,
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here
Now
and bring
pitching
on a
for the
southpaw to
Diamondbacks.
face the left-handed
Number
hitter
40.
due up.
Andrew Chafin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw through. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box,
batter, number
Nick
5.
Hundley, and a big at-bat in this one.
Nick
David Hernandez
Your attention,
is
please.
out from the bullpen now as he'll
pitching
make
for the
his first
Diamondbacks,
appearance here on the season.
Number 47, David Hernandez.
Denard
Hitting for the
Span.
Giants.
We'll see what he can do off the
Number 2,
bench as he'll bat with
Denard
runners at the corners and 2
Span.
gone here. And he takes ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Kelby.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Peralta.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third
Now at
baseman.
the plate, Jake Lamb. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 53, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Gorky Hernandez. Will come on now and pinch run here. Jorge De La Rosa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Now a throw over to first. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings onto the grass, and that retires the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Mark Melanson.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Stop, number 16, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.